Okay, let's talk about something that steals the peace of millions of men every single night. Picture this. It's 2 a.m. Again, you're stumbling to the bathroom, bleary-eyed, for the third time since you tried to fall asleep. Sound familiar? That constant, exhausting interruption? It's not just wrecking your precious sleep and leaving you drained the next day. Listen closely because this is crucial. It's your prostate sending you a clear, undeniable signal. There's a conversation every man over 60 needs to have with his doctor about prostate health. Honestly, it almost never happens. It gets buried under other concerns, brushed aside, or met with a quick prescription. But here's the empowering truth I want to share with you today. Revolutionizing your prostate health isn't necessarily about more pills, intimidating procedures, or accepting decline as inevitable. It's often about 3 surprisingly simple yet profoundly effective daily habits. Subscribe to our channel for more vital, life-changing men's health insights delivered straight to you. Backed by solid scientific research, these habits can outperform many expensive medications in managing symptoms and promoting long-term prostate wellness. Yet, shockingly, they remain a well-kept secret for most men. My name is David Lee. As a urologist with over 20 years dedicated to men's health, I'm here to finally have that essential conversation with you. Stick with me, because what I'm about to reveal could fundamentally change how you experience your days and nights moving forward. And I promise you that third habit is going to surprise you. To truly grasp why these habits are game changers, let's quickly understand the why behind the what. Think of your prostate. It's a small gland, roughly the size of a walnut. Its location is key, nestled snugly just below your bladder. Crucially, it wraps around your urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body, like a ring. As the years pass, largely due to natural shifts in hormones, primarily testosterone and its byproducts, this gland often starts to enlarge. This condition is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. And because it encircles the urethra, that growth inevitably begins to squeeze the channel. Imagine stepping firmly on a garden hose. That's essentially what's happening inside. This isn't rare. It's incredibly common. By age 60, research shows that over half of all men are already experiencing noticeable effects. By age 70, that number jumps dramatically to around 70%. That's why those frustrating symptoms become so familiar. That hesitant start when you try to urinate. A urine stream that's lost its former force, becoming weak or dribbly. The persistent feeling that your bladder hasn't fully emptied, even after you go. And, of course, the relentless nighttime bathroom trips that shatter your sleep into fragments. Here's the critical point, the one too many men resign themselves to. They believe this is simply an unavoidable part of getting older. They sigh, accept the discomfort, and stock up on night lights. But the truly empowering, even shocking truth is this: you absolutely do not have to accept this as your life sentence. Rigorous scientific studies reveal there are natural, evidence-based strategies that can not only prevent significant worsening, but, in many cases, actively reverse these troublesome symptoms and improve your quality of life right now. That's precisely what I'm going to show you how to do, starting right now. Alright, let's dive into habit number 1. It's something you think you know, but trust me, the execution makes all the difference. I call it strategic hydration. I know what you might be thinking. Dr. Lee, really? Drink water? That's the big secret. Yes, seriously. But here's the twist that elevates it from basic advice to a powerful prostate tool. The secret isn't just how much water you drink overall. It's strategically timing when you drink it. That timing difference is absolutely crucial for managing nighttime symptoms. Let me break it down simply. When you don't drink enough water during the day, your urine becomes highly concentrated. Think of it like a potent brew, loaded with metabolic waste products, minerals, and toxins. This concentrated urine acts as an irritant, literally inflaming your sensitive bladder lining and prostate tissue. This inflammation worsens all the symptoms we've discussed: the urgency, the frequency, the nighttime awakenings. Now, here's the secret most people completely overlook. Chugging water right before bed is a recipe for disaster if you struggle with nocturia, nighttime urination. The strategy is elegantly simple. Front-load your hydration. Drink the majority of your daily water intake during the morning and afternoon. Aim for consistent sipping rather than gulping large amounts infrequently. This keeps your body, including your prostate, well hydrated and helps flush irritants during the day. Drastically cut back in the evening. Starting around 6 p.m., significantly reduce your fluid intake. After dinner, switch to only very small sips if you feel genuinely thirsty. Avoid caffeine, coffee, tea, cola, and alcohol entirely in the evening, as they are potent bladder irritants and diuretics. Why does this timing matter so much? By hydrating well earlier, you support healthy prostate function and dilution of urine irritants. By minimizing evening intake, you give your bladder a chance to fill more slowly overnight, drastically reducing the pressure and urge signals that wake you up. It's not just anecdotal advice. Studies back this up powerfully. Research published in journals like Neurourology and Urodynamics has demonstrated that men who consciously shift their fluid intake away from the evening hours report significant reductions in nighttime bathroom visits, often up to a 40% decrease. Think about what that 40% reduction means. Hours of deeper, uninterrupted, restorative sleep. Waking up feeling genuinely refreshed instead of exhausted. It's a deceptively simple adjustment that delivers a massive upgrade to your daily quality of life. Now, let's move to habit number 2. This one is so straightforward you might initially doubt its power. Don't. I call it the post-meal power walk. We've tackled smart hydration. Now let's incorporate a habit you can literally start the moment you finish reading this. I'm talking about a short, gentle walk, just 10 to 15 minutes, taken immediately after your main meals, especially lunch and dinner. It sounds almost too simple to make a real difference, right? But the physiological science behind it is remarkably potent and directly relevant to your prostate. Here's the deal. Every single time you eat, particularly a meal containing carbohydrates, your blood sugar levels naturally rise. This is normal. However, large or frequent spikes in blood sugar are problematic. A short walk, initiated within 15 to 30 minutes after finishing your meal, acts like a magic wand. It helps your muscles rapidly absorb that circulating blood sugar, using it as immediate fuel. This significantly blunts the spike, leading to much smoother blood sugar control. The evidence is compelling. A landmark study published in the prestigious journal Diabetes Care found something fascinating. Taking a 15-minute walk after each main meal was significantly more effective at controlling blood sugar levels throughout the entire day than taking a single 45-minute walk at another time. Consistency after eating was key. Now, the crucial connection. What on earth does blood sugar have to do with your prostate? The answer is everything. Chronic, repeated blood sugar spikes trigger a cascade of inflammation throughout your entire body. This isn't just about diabetes risk. It's about systemic health. Modern science has unequivocally established that chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the primary drivers behind prostate growth, BPH, and is also implicated in an increased risk of more serious prostate issues. Inflammation irritates tissues, promotes cellular changes, and fuels the very processes that cause the gland to enlarge and constrict that vital urethra. So, by taking this simple, enjoyable stroll after you eat, you're not just getting some steps in. You are actively deploying a powerful anti-inflammatory strategy right at the source. You're helping protect your prostate gland from the inside out while simultaneously boosting your overall metabolic health. It's a win-win. Remember, intensity isn't the goal here. A relaxed, comfortable walk around the block, down your driveway, or even pacing indoors is perfectly sufficient. It's a minimal time investment that pays massive, compounding dividends for your prostate health and overall vitality in the long run. Okay, now let's get to habit number 3. This is the one that often raises eyebrows, but it's grounded in serious science and deserves respectful discussion. We've covered hydration and movement. Now we arrive at the third habit, the one I mentioned would be surprising. I need to approach this topic with the utmost seriousness and respect it deserves, recognizing that for many men, it's shrouded in silence, awkwardness, or even shame. I'm talking about regular sexual activity, specifically what contributes to ejaculation. From a purely physiological and medical perspective, research suggests a significant benefit. The science here is clear and comes from highly credible sources. Perhaps the most cited research comes from Harvard University. In a landmark, long-term study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, researchers meticulously followed over 30,000 men for nearly 2 decades. The results were indeed groundbreaking. They found that men who reported a higher frequency of ejaculation, specifically around 21 times per month or more, demonstrated a significantly reduced risk of developing prostate cancer later in life, with reductions of up to 33% compared to men with lower frequencies. I understand that 21 times a month might sound like a high number to some, but it represents a healthy and regular frequency for many adult men. So, what's the proposed biological mechanism? The explanation is both fascinating and elegantly simple. Regular ejaculation is thought to act as a natural cleansing or flushing mechanism for the prostate gland. Think of it like performing an internal system maintenance. Each ejaculation helps expel accumulated prostatic fluid, along with potential cellular debris, metabolic byproducts, and inflammatory compounds that could otherwise stagnate within the gland. Over time, this stagnation can contribute to inflammation, cellular damage, and potentially create an environment conducive to abnormal cell growth. Here, I need to be exceptionally clear and direct, just as the Harvard researchers were. The significant health benefit observed in their large study was linked specifically to the frequency of ejaculation itself. The source, whether with a partner or through masturbation, did not alter the protective association. The physiological act is what matters. I fully recognize that for many men, particularly those without a steady partner, older individuals, or those from certain cultural backgrounds, this topic can feel intensely private or uncomfortable. But from a strictly medical and health optimization perspective, I want to emphasize this crucial point. Regular ejaculation, achieved in whatever way is comfortable and appropriate for you, is a completely normal biological function. Robust scientific evidence strongly suggests it plays a beneficial role in maintaining prostate health and reducing cancer risk across the adult lifespan. If discussing this openly causes significant discomfort, I strongly encourage you to speak candidly with your urologist or primary care physician. This is fundamentally a health conversation, grounded in science, and there should be absolutely no room for judgment in a doctor's office. Now, the power of 3. How these habits work together, it's critical to understand that these 3 habits aren't isolated fixes. They work synergistically to create an optimal environment for prostate health. Strategic hydration reduces bladder/prostate irritation, flushes toxins during the day, and minimizes disruptive nighttime filling. Post-meal power walks combats systemic inflammation, a key driver of BPH, by stabilizing blood sugar, improving circulation, and supporting metabolic health. Regular ejaculation provides a potential internal flush, helping clear the prostate of accumulated secretions and debris, potentially reducing inflammation and long-term risk. Implementing them together creates a powerful foundation. They address different aspects of prostate and urinary tract health, irritation, inflammation, and stagnation, offering a comprehensive, natural approach. An essential warning: your doctor is still your partner. Please listen carefully, not just as a narrator, but as Dr. David Lee, your advocate in health. Nothing, absolutely nothing, we've discussed here replaces your essential annual checkup with your urologist or primary care physician. For men over 60, regular monitoring is non-negotiable. Your PSA, prostate-specific antigen, blood tests, and digital rectal exams, DREs, are vital, potentially life-saving tools. They provide crucial information that habits alone cannot reveal. Early detection of prostate cancer or significant BPH progression remains your single greatest ally. It opens the door to the widest range of effective treatment options and offers the best possible chance for a long, healthy, and active life. Please do not neglect these screenings because you've adopted healthy habits. Think of the habits as powerful prevention and management tools, while screenings are your essential early warning system. They work hand in hand, taking control. It's about your quality of life ultimately, proactively caring for your prostate health is about fiercely guarding your quality of life. It's the difference between embracing an active, independent, and vibrant later life, filled with energy, travel, hobbies, and time with loved ones, and enduring one marked by avoidable limitations, persistent discomfort, and sleep deprivation. You simply don't need to accept the latter. I know these strategies work because I see the results consistently in my practice. It's not just medical theory confined to journals. It's the lived experience of my patients. Men who consciously adopt these simple practices often return to my office reporting extraordinary improvements. Sleeping through the night, regaining a strong urinary stream, and feeling a renewed sense of vitality and control. The relief and gratitude in their voices is the most powerful validation. However, I also understand reality. Some of you might be dealing with symptoms that are already significantly bothersome, impacting your life right now. You might be looking for faster relief alongside building these foundational habits. In these cases, directly tackling the root cause, prostate inflammation and swelling, becomes essential. Subscribe for more practical, science-backed strategies to take control of your health at any age. That's why, in addition to emphasizing these core habits, I want to share something I've seen make a tangible difference for men seeking more immediate symptom relief. It's a specific, natural approach I often discuss with patients facing persistent issues like frustrating dribbling, constant urgency, or severe nighttime frequency. Think of it as a targeted, natural support strategy working alongside the lifestyle habits. This approach focuses on addressing prostate inflammation directly. While I can't detail specific, unverified rituals here, the principle involves utilizing well-researched natural compounds, specific pelvic floor exercises, Kegels for men, or targeted dietary adjustments known for their anti-inflammatory effects on prostate tissue. The beauty lies in working with your body's natural processes, often without the burden of expensive medications that frequently come with a long list of undesirable side effects like dizziness, sexual dysfunction, or fatigue. It's an unfortunate reality that highly effective natural solutions often don't get the widespread attention they deserve. Why? Largely because they don't generate the massive profits that drive the pharmaceutical industry's marketing engines. Valuable, natural knowledge often spreads through dedicated practitioners and informed patients, not primetime ads. So, if you're truly frustrated right now, losing sleep night after night, feeling embarrassed by constant dribbling or urgency, or simply tired of feeling like your body is working against you, taking that next step is vital. I've created resources to help men like you implement these strategies effectively. Look for the link pinned prominently in the comments section below this video, and also find it in the full video description. It leads to clear, scientifically grounded information on natural approaches to reducing prostate swelling and reclaiming comfort. Now, I genuinely want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Which of these 3 habits surprised you the most? Was it the timing of hydration, the power of a simple post-dinner walk, or the science behind the 3rd habit? Which one are you committing to starting today? Sharing your intention can be powerful motivation. Do you have any questions? Ask them here. I read and respond to as many comments as I personally can. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know your city or country. I love connecting with this global community of men taking charge of their health. If this video brought you valuable information, the best way to support this channel and ensure we keep delivering vital content is simple. Hit that like button. Tells us what matters to you. Subscribe to the channel. Don't miss our upcoming deep dives into men's health, longevity, and natural wellness. Click the notification bell. Get alerted the moment we release new videos. Most importantly, share this video. Send it to a friend, a brother, your father, your son, or a colleague. Quality information, shared at the right moment, can literally transform someone's health journey and quality of life. You could be the one who makes that difference. Continue your journey to optimal health. For even deeper knowledge, click the video popping up on your screen right now. In it, I reveal the top foods scientifically shown to best support prostate health and reduce inflammation, powerful additions to the habits we discussed today. See you in the next video. And always remember, your health is your most precious asset. Invest in it daily, advocate for it fiercely, and never stop learning how to protect it. Take good care.